Okay, hey everybody, what's up? It's Antony P here, and it looks like we're gonna dive into the refrigerator for some action. We're looking at some greens, some leafy greens, some broccoli, some asparagus, some green beans, some more leafy greens, and then we're gonna go over to the side for some bok choy. And then back in there for the tomatoes, can't forget about those. And is there anything left? Oh, look at that, a packet of beans, you love it. And then, oh, carrots, nice. Look at that pile of food. That is too much food, I can't eat it. We're gonna chop at this one though with the knife, in one hand, really get up in it. And oh, wow, we're going straight into the bean packet. These add good protein and a little bit of flavor and some juices to the mix, which is great. And here's the asparagus. Hello, yummy pea smell. Yes, that's right, everybody. We're getting in on this one. And we're just gonna heat up a pan and we're just gonna toss them on in there. Fry them on up because raw asparagus kind of tastes like, I don't know, dirt. It's literally terrible. Just some olive oil and some Jane's Crazy Mix of Salt. Hey, plus 40, we made it! Alright, now we're going to throw in some broccoli as well because raw broccoli also tastes kind of weird. And that's, put the carrots up in on this salad, give it a nice little color and some crunch. This isn't burning. It's not burning. Not burning. You're burning. Throw some water in there. Call the fire department, everybody. Oh, yeah. Then it's going to get some good steam action, soften them up without losing too much of the stuff. Tomatoes with one-hand knife cutting isn't easy. Don't try this at home, kids. You know what? I'm just going to put the camera down. Okay, we're finished with that. You throw the tomatoes in there, just saute them up. I don't actually like tomatoes. Oh, wow, the salad's done. I don't really like tomatoes raw. I like them all steamed up and cooked a little bit. A good salad is always cold and hot, sizzling and icy. Just an incredible thing that I've managed to do here. Excited. Me too. See you soon. This is the first salad I've ever made. That's actually the truth. I didn't really have an ingredient. Look how good Look at me. Look at me. Y'all, this is incredible. It might taste like garbage. So some of it's cooked, some of it's raw, and it's all green and orange. That's the first piece of asparagus I've had in like 3 months. This could only be the asparagus and the lettuce, and I would be okay. Wow, that is good. Ugh. This is better than I ever thought it was going to be. I could do this every day. It's been hard here in Japan, everyone. I didn't even know this lettuce existed because I just wasn't looking for it. And one of the things is I actually forgot I had those green beans. Those were expensive. That was like $2 for like 8 green beans. $1, probably $1.20 for 4 things of asparagus. So in Japan, being a vegan, I've struggled. I don't live in a big city, so I don't get a lot of those vegan restaurants that like some of the more, global places have. My city has nothing. There are vegan options, it's just not easy. And Japan's food is much more seasonal, which means you don't get Brussels sprouts all year round. And I've been eating a lot of pasta, a lot of rice, and a good amount of potatoes. Those are my 3 kind of bases. And it hasn't been going super well. I think is the way to say it. I'm eating enough, but those are a lot of simple carbs. End of the story, right? I'm not eating a ton of leafy greens. I'm eating some peppers, some bok choy, some spinach, cooked down. And when you cook things, you kind of lose some nutrients. So it's really not ideal. Not ideal. And that's why I decided to make my first salad ever. I normally don't like salads for a couple of reasons. 1, dressing. Everybody puts too much dressing, always. This doesn't have any dressing. I cooked those things down with a little bit of Jane's Crazy Salt and some olive oil. The lettuce is still wet from when I washed it, so it's not dry. And then the beans are also cooked, so they're not crunchy, right? Today I'm thankful for this. This is a game changer, everyone. I'm gonna spend a little more money to get some better food and go from there. I've almost been eating a block of tofu a day. I wouldn't be surprised if I've had around 60 blocks of tofu since I've been in Japan in 2.5 months. Huh. Because it's so easy, you put it in everything. No problem. Update, I got my confirmation email from GoPro. I'm really excited. I didn't think I was going to be this excited. I'm partly excited because I spent a lot of money on it, but I can bring you to work with me now. You know how cool that is? Very cool. I know earlier in this video, probably like a minute ago, I mentioned that I was thankful for this today. I think I'm gonna add that into every vlog, something I'm thankful for. Mostly for me, so I can continue to kind of, I don't know, it's a good practice, right? And also, you kind of get a sense as the viewer of what I'm thankful for as a 25-year-old white male vegan substance-free English teacher living in Japan with a YouTube channel. And then also it gives you a chance, you know? What are you thankful for? It's humbling maybe, but it's good. It's grounding, right? Even if your day is tough. Like, I haven't actually had that good of a day. I typed a Facebook comment today that I semi-regret. I didn't say anything mean, but I semi-regret it. You know, whatever. And it's just been nagging at me. And Alex, my best friend that lived in Philadelphia when I was in Cincinnati, I haven't spoken to her in like a week. This is the longest I've gone without talking to her in literally years. We're very close. And I'm working on plans right now for Christmas break. I might not go back to Cincinnati. I thought that's what I was going to do, but I think that plan is not going to happen, and I think I'm going to travel in China and Japan instead with a friend. That's going to be potentially really exciting. Crazy videos. Crazy videos. So lots going on. Although, I'm pretty happy though. You know how to make this salad. I showed you. Let me try something. A lot of times when people turn to veganism, they say the food's not very flavorful, or like they miss the greasy texture or something like that. If you retrain your taste buds, you can taste whatever you want. Like a cigarette. When you first smoke a cigarette, it's terrible. You cough, you gag, you vomit. But then once you do it again, it gets better, and again and again and again, and soon you're addicted to it, right? Are plants addictive? Yes, they are. But after a long time of eating it, you retrain your taste buds. This has almost no seasoning. And just the raw flavor of it. It's just, I wish I could share this with the world. Be better than your taste buds. Yeah. Be better than your taste buds. I think I'm gonna end it there. Also, my reaction video to World Order's new song, Critical Beauty? No, that's not what it's called. Missing Beauty. It's got like 500 views almost. When this video, I guarantee, won't have more than 50. I think that's funny. I'm glad I made it. I had fun making it, and I'll continue doing it in the future. Peace out, everyone. Happy Monday, happy week. Have a good week. Go get them. Do something amazing. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, you've reached Antony. Please leave a message after the beep. Thanks.